Hi, Gerhard Bloom, once again looking at the tyranny and the delusions of the social justice movement. So I'd like to throw in my 2 cents on Sydney Sweeney, right? Sydney Sweeney does a blue jean ad for American Eagle, and obviously a very attractive young woman, right? Blonde hair, blue eyes, and has guns that would make a battleship envious. At any rate, not really my cup of tea. I've got the Asian fever, if that's not sharing too much. But even I am not blind to her obvious charms and her genetic fitness. Yes, she says she has good genes. Obviously, wordplay going on here. I don't know how good those genes are that she's wearing, but she has genetically very good genes. Here's something that leftist fools don't know. Beauty is a very strong indicator of genetic health. That's right, genetic health. You know, the fat bathing suit model that was on, Sports Illustrated? That's not beauty. That is not beauty. This is them leftists trying to coerce you into admitting or acknowledging or lying to yourself and the rest of us that this fat woman is beautiful. No. She might be a beautiful human being, right? Sydney Sweeney, I have no idea what she might be like, but she might be an arrogant snob, or she could be a lovely human being. It's got nothing to do with it. Genetically, she's beautiful. And more of this madness, right? Coercing you time and again, these fat models. No, it's not beauty, coercion. What about Dylan Mulvany? That gay, scrawny dude prancing around in a dress, pretending a parody of like a 14-year-old girl. It is shameful and beautiful. Come on. I did a video about it, maybe a year or more ago. A fat black man in a dress wins a local beauty pageant. And no, he wasn't the only contestant, right? Not the only contestant. I saw pictures. The man is not beautiful under any description. Maybe a beautiful human being. And the penis might have something to do with him not being a beautiful woman, but, maybe it's just me. It's not me, it's you, if you believe that nonsense. Caitlyn Jenner, isn't she beautiful? Isn't she? Same thing, he's a dude. He is a dude. Might be a lovely human being, not beautiful. But Sydney Sweeney, notwithstanding the fact that she's not Asian, beautiful, beautiful. And leftists are going on about, this is like, the eugenics movement. This is hearkening back to the Nazis and eugenics, right? White and blue-eyed, blonde hair. Well, I believe I did a video on this. I may not have, but I certainly talk about it in my book, Deconstructing Social Justice, available on Amazon. Hope you get it. The progressives in the United States started this whole eugenics program. Yes, progressives, the United States, and yes, tens of thousands of Americans were forcibly sterilized because, progressives, they know what's better for you, right? The elite. And at any rate, this is a fact, not embellishing here at all. Hitler was intrigued and inspired by the American eugenics program. He wrote to the American Eugenics Society. The president of the American Eugenics Society sent him over a book, right? Making sure, Hitler was going to do it properly. This is social constructivism. These people, fools, like Judith Butler, gender trouble, right? You are socially constructed into being a male or female, notwithstanding your junk or absence thereof, right? Nonsense. Or you could be programmed into thinking, that fat black guy in a skirt at a beauty contest is beautiful. Except you can't. It's nonsense. They've done this cross-cultural test. You get 10 photographs of women and you get a group of people to evaluate them in one country. You go across the world to evaluate them. Racially divergent as well, right? It's remarkable the degree to which people's intuitions about beauty line up. Oh, and I'm on a little tear here. The stick-figured supermodels, Twiggy most famously ushered this in. This was this was because of the gay men working in the fashion industry. If you consulted Playboy magazine, which I did as a boy, because my father was a reader and I knew where he hid them, they didn't have the stick figure supermodel types. No. Hourglass figures. Guns, much like the guns on Sydney Sweeney. Curvaceous, buxom. This is what males like around the globe, right? Around the globe. At any rate, thanks so much for your time and attention. Go out and buy a pair of blue jeans from American Eagle. They're flying off the shelves, I understand. The stock's going right through the roof. Perfect. And get a copy of that book, Deconstructing Social Justice. It's available on Amazon. Not important because I wrote it. I wrote it because the issues could not be more important. Please do drop a thumbs up. And hey, if you've read my book, drop a review. It helps immensely. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Bye-bye.